Next step of respiration, that is known as cellular respiration. Cellular respiration refers to oxidation of food which gives us energy. It takes place inside the cell, so it is called a cellular respiration. It can be divided into three steps. One is glycolysis, that is breakdown of glucose into pyruvic acid in the cytoplasm, does not require energy. Another is Krebs cycle. This cycle takes place inside the mitochondria where the pyruvic acid, which is converted into acetyl coenzyme A, enters in the Krebs cycle. It was discovered by Hans Krebs, so it is named as Krebs cycle. The third important step in case of aerobic respiration is the electron transport system, which takes place inside the mitochondria crystal, commonly known as ETS, electron transport system. It is basically the process of ATP generation inside the mitochondria. Let us take these steps one by one in brief. What is glycolysis? Number one, lysis means breakdown. Breakdown of glucose is called as glycolysis. As I told you, it is anaerobic process. It does not require oxygen. It is also known as EMP pathway, Embden-Meyerhof pathway. These are the name of scientists. Embden-Meyerhof pathway. So it results in the formation of pyruvic acid in the cytoplasm, and one molecule of glucose gives only two molecules of pyruvic acid. One glucose gives two molecules of pyruvic acid. And during the process of glycolysis, in all, there are four ATP molecules formed, out of which two are utilized at various steps. So there is a net gain of 4 minus 2 is equal to 2 ATP out of the glycolysis. Not only this, glycolysis produces one molecule of NADPH2. Let us hear the full form: nicotinamide, adenosine dinucleotide, hydroxide. This is the full form. One molecule of NADPH2 gives us 3 ATP. So apart from those 2 ATP formed in glycolysis, there is uh, 2 NADP molecules are reduced to NADPH2. 2 NADP molecules are reduced to NADPH2 2 molecules. Since it gives 3 ATP each, so 3 into 2 is equal to 6 ATP they are formed. So in all there are 6 plus 2 means 8 ATP formed from glycolysis. 2 directly and 6 indirectly. Net gain, this is known as net gain. Gross, there are 10 ATP molecules, but the two are used in various steps. There is no CO2 produced during process of glycolysis. Let us come to the next step of glycolysis, means the pyruvic acid formed during glycolysis is converted into acetyl coenzyme A. With the release of carbon dioxide, this acetyl coenzyme A enters into the Krebs cycle. This process is known as oxidative decarboxylation. So now let us study the Krebs cycle. In brief, it is named after Sir Hans Schwepp and Hensinet. They were awarded Nobel Prize for discovery of this cycle. It is also called as aerobic oxidation of food, takes place in the mitochondria matrix part of mitochondria. Because the enzymes required for the running of Krebs cycle, they are present in the mitochondrial matrix. And another name of this cycle is TCA cycle, tricarboxylic acid cycle. Tricarboxylic acid cycle. Krebs cycle brings about the conversion of pyruvic acid into energy molecules, that is ATP. One should understand very clearly that whatever may be the food, maybe it is fats, maybe it is carbohydrate, maybe it is protein. Pyruvic acid is formed from all these metabolic metabolic processes, which is ultimately converted into acetyl coenzyme A. And this acetyl coenzyme A enters into Krebs cycle. This cycle gives us 12 ATP. But we should remember that out of one molecule of glucose, two pyruvic acid molecules are formed. This is very important and it should be always remembered that by oxidation of one molecule of glucose, two pyruvic acid molecules are formed. So one pyruvic acid gives us 12 ATP. So two pyruvic acid molecules will give us 24 ATP. So from one molecule of glucose we get how much ATP? 24 ATP. Means glucose gives us a good amount of. The next step of aerobic respiration, which is present in mitochondria, there are specialized structure called F1 particles on the inner surface of mitochondria. These particles, this is known as F1 particle, where it is head, this part is known as the stalk, and this part is known as base. The complex chemical substances known as cytochromes are present in the F1 particles. These cytochromes, they facilitates redox reactions. When they facilitate these redox reactions, it gives us energy in the form of ATP. But as we told that this process needs oxygen. So let us see what is the function of oxygen here. See, when oxidation takes place, there is a removal of electrons. Somebody should be there in the last step to catch this electron, and oxygen remains there to accept this electron. So oxygen acts as a terminal electron acceptor in the respiratory chain, and during the entire process of Krebs cycle 24 ATPs are made, and carbon dioxide as well as water molecules they are also formed.